Yeah boys, today we're not driving, we're gonna do something different. Finally install some stuff. And my French drain just decided to show up. Yeah guys, welcome to the vlog again. Matt here as always. As I just said, we're gonna do something different. The last 3 or 4 vlogs, we finally gonna install something to the truck. And but before, I want to share you a story that I was thinking last couple of days, that I'm so blessed to work on my truck. Because I think when I was 12 or something like that, I remember something happened and I was leaving my parents' house to go somewhere else, and I saw this beautiful truck parking across the street. I remember I was staring to the truck for like 5 minutes, and my dad said to me, "What are you looking at?" I said to him, "Dad, that truck's so beautiful and it seems to be super expensive. I don't know if one day I'm gonna be able to drive a truck like that one." And I don't remember exactly which truck it was, but I'm quite sure it was a mid-sized truck. It was a Chevy truck, I'm quite sure about that. And I was looking at that truck and I was like, whoa, if one day I can drive a truck like that. I was always a car guy. I was looking for cars when I was like 8, 7, and asked my dad about it, which kind of a car was that one. And but the point is, I was looking at that car, you know, I was super young, I didn't know anything about life. Not that I know now, but I didn't know anything. I think that was just one dream that I put in my heart and my mind, and today I'm so blessed I got to drive my truck, to do all this kind of stuff that we're gonna do now. And I just want to leave you guys with that message. I don't know, just thinking about that, maybe we don't appreciate the fact we can do things after a while, after dreaming about it. I'm just want to let you guys know, if you have a dream, just keep working, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the most expensive truck out there, but I'm happy that I can work on my truck. I can do stuff to my truck. That's so awesome. If you were happy with that, just if you have something in your mind, a kind of car, a kind of house, a job, just keep doing it, keep it working day by day, like step by step. You're gonna get that. For some people it can take 5 years, for some people it can take a couple of months, but for other people it can take 10 months, 10 years. We never know, but I just want to encourage you guys as you are watching this video. But without further ado, let's do it. Let's toss some stuff to the truck. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram here so you guys can follow me. I post some stuff, and what we're gonna do today, finally, the popping lock. That's the popping lock system. You can see that's a GMC Sierra and Chevy Silverado, but when you are looking for this, you need to look for the PL8140. That's the model. That's the one that works for the Chevy Colorado and Canyon. Don't worry, even that's it, Sierra, don't worry about it. Trust me, it's gonna work. So I just put it here, some things we might need it. We might know we're gonna need it. First one, it's the 15mm torque to remove the panel on the tailgate. We're also gonna use this thing. Maybe you can use one like this one. So another thing we're gonna use is to drill a hole underneath of the cab so we can put the wires from the popping lock thing. So if you have it, I will try this one. If that one doesn't work, I will show you guys which one is gonna work. And it's pretty much it. So let's unbox this thing. And I'm gonna record this inside. It's still cold here, but I just don't want to, you know, a lot of noise when I'm talking about like which tools are we gonna use it. And let's open this. People love unboxing stuff, right? So basically what you have in the box is you have 2 harness, a couple zip ties so you can zip the harness underneath of the truck into the cab, and you have actually like the system itself, and a couple of things that I will explain to you guys later if that works. So stay with me, let's go outside and let's start it. So I know I need to wrap the chef badge. We're gonna do this today. Okay, the first thing we need to do is get rid of this panel here. Just like 2, 4, 6, 8 screws, which we're gonna use the 15mm screwdriver. So let's do it. once that's done, what do we need to do? We need to remove this clip here and remove this entire arm here. So, and then yeah, let's do step by step. Let's do this. We remove that, and then we're gonna remove this one, and then we'll see. There we go. Now what are we gonna do? We're gonna install the actuator arm here. I don't know how good you guys can see it. So we just remove that, and we're gonna install the actuator, the new one, actuator arm in there. So let's see how hard it's gonna be this. So basically what we're gonna use first is those arms here. So if you open the little bag it came with, there we go, that's the one. You see the small thing here? That's what we're gonna need right now. So one thing it's important when you put that in place, let's put it here, it's the arm, it's facing this piece here. I hope you guys can see well, but and then this piece here you should put it like this, facing the truck, you know what I'm saying, like this, and that should be easy to do it. If you don't, just use your other tools you might have. You don't need to use one like this. There you have. So next step, we're gonna use a 10mm. Let me see if you guys can see here. 10mm to remove this screw here. Now we're gonna use the actual arm. So what you have to do, there's a plastic piece here, and there's the bolt. You just remove it. So that needs to be facing like this, and this arm here, make sure that it's inside of the plastic thing. So you should just put it like this and put your screw back on. Okay boys, that's how it looks like after installing. You're gonna have those two cables here, but yeah, just make sure that you can feel it, this little plastic thing here, and you should be good to go. That's how it's gonna work. I mean, that's how I hope it's gonna work. And then now we have to harness the short one and the long one. The short one, which those two plugs here, you plug in those two cables here, and then runs to the cab, and then runs underneath the truck, and then you connect to that one that goes to the cab, and that's where we're gonna connect. But let's do step by step. Let me do this and I'll show you guys when I'm done.
8 hours later.
Okay boys, there we have. So what I did, I put those wires under here, and I put a zip tie here. So I put some zip tie here, so just to make sure that this is not gonna touch the wires at all. So you guys can see it's not gonna touch at all because the zip tie is holding. And then I put another zip tie here just to make sure. That's the backup camera cable. One thing I would say, you guys can use this hole here. Just put your harness through there and then pick it up through here. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So if you know, just leave a comment below, I'll let you guys know. And then you put it like on the hole there, and you're gonna see underneath of the truck. There you go. That's the cable. Now I would say it's the most, not difficult part, but you just have to be patient. You have to run the cable through the cab and through the truck. The cable is coming. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, the cable is coming through that hole there, and I'm gonna try to follow exactly the backup camera wire and bring two all the way there through the cab. We'll see. So I'll try to do it and I'll show you guys when I'm done. So stay with me. as you guys saw, it was a pain ass getting underneath of the truck, but I think I pretty much got done. I tried to show you as much as I can, but yeah, I think that so far is the worst part. Over here, know how well you guys can see, here's the zip tie. So the cable is coming from there all the way through there. I'm not gonna so here's one part of the cable running. Here's the zip tie, and it's running all the way there to the cab. And then, as you guys can see, the cable right here through there. Now, as you guys can notice, I just removed that panel from here. So, and then underneath of the carpet, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna use this one here so I can drill a hole in here and then bring the cable, because we're gonna plug the cable somewhere here. All right, let's do it.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, so you have to drill a hole in here so you can put the cable through it. And then after that, don't worry, I'm gonna seal with some kind of silicone or whatever whatever I have here. So I'll show you the final result. So right now should be the most interesting part of this. So I'm gonna remove this thing here, as you guys can see it, and then we're gonna plug the cables. All right, so stay with me.
75 years later.
Okay guys, I just opened everything up. As I said, the thing, you can just drill a hole there, and but here it's kind of messy now, but I'll fix it. I don't know if your truck is like that, but mine came with tapes on top of it. I have to cut it. I'll put it back on, not big deal. But trust me, if I can do this, you can do this. You're gonna need the gray and the yellow, or the brown with yellow stripe, or the yellow with brown stripe, or whatever. But you're gonna need those two wires to connect, what is it, the blue and the green. So with the package you have those things here. I'll take my time to do it, and once I'm done, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay boys, I just did like a test to make sure everything is working before I make everything looking nice again. As you guys can see, let's see if the camera is gonna focus. The green wire goes to the brown and yellow. The blue wire goes to the green, to the gray. So now it's everything hooked up. The moment of truth. Oh, working. Close, open, close. Oh, let's do this now. I'm gonna close, open. Oh, nice. Close again, open. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just fix all this mess here, and then we're gonna see the final thing. Okay boys, I just put all the wires together. You know what, I had a hard time to use this. I was just forget about it, so I just put some tape on it and it's working. So that's what matters. So now I'm gonna close everything, make everything looking nice again, and we're gonna talk after that. So just to show you guys, before I close, I put some silicone there, like a white silicone, just to make sure nothing gets in the cab. So we should be good to go. Now I'm gonna close everything, and just one more thing. I can't believe this is working. So good, so good, so good. Don't forget to save the parts that you wanna you wanna go back to stock, just don't forget to save it. The last test. It's open now. I'll close the truck. Close. Open. Open. One more, just to make sure. Close. Open. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoy it. I love it. And just one thing I want to say, if I can do it, you guys can do it. It's takes time, especially, you know, getting the wire all the way to the bed through the cab. But other than that, I mean, you can see even the wire thing. Don't worry, take your time, you can do it, it's easy. So just one thing guys, if you guys want to buy this popping lock thing, I will leave a link on the description below. If you guys can buy through that link, it's gonna help me a little bit. And also you guys need to see that I need to wrap the Chevy bed on the back, but I'm gonna do that in the next vlog. But if you also want to buy vinyl, I'll leave the description below as well. And as always guys, I really appreciate your time. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. So I have a lot of plans for the truck, but I hope you guys enjoy. Again, give me a thumbs up, share this video, and if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. And as always, don't forget, enjoy your life.